Before you picked it up. That's a classic.
And they have asked me to join them for their weekly lunch, and I have wanted to be a part of this group.
This week's episode, Haunted Hexmas.
Hey, ready to do the tree?
I am.
Okay.
Where is it?
1 second. I will get it.
Oh, it's so tiny.
You love it though, right?
I do.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's tiny, but have you seen the notices? We're not allowed to have a big tree.
Yep. Or a real
It's
one.
a tiny apartment. So, okay, let's go.
That's actually kind of cute. $1. One random. It's mostly Christmas movies though. Before you picked it up. That's a classic. Okay, it's still rolling. But here, take a video. There was one here last week, and I didn't have any extra cash. And I bet you it's gone. Because that's the kind of luck I have. It's still here. I think I'm gonna get it. I think so. Okay. Yeah. I've got some lights, and I got some baubles, which
Well,
are...
These are really Christmassy. They're orange. Are they from Halloween?
Yes,
Well, it's supposed to be a Christmas tree.
but, what, Nightmare Before Christmas. Not everything has to be,
They have
Over-
weird little faces on them.
it's kind of a Tim Burton-ish. Okay, I don't have any real Christmas. I have a couple of Christmas, but not real Christmas stuff. It'll be gothy. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Ha ha ha. Alright, so, I think pretty much everybody's seen this.
Yeah.
It's been around for 20, how many years?
You might be older than I am, so.
Is it a 90? Is it 1990 or is it like 94? I will look this up and put it in the thing.
It's classic though.
Okay, so I'll let you go first.
It's pretty much been one of my favorite movies since I was a kid. Loved Halloween, loved Christmas, and the two of them together, he tries to take over Christmas, and that's pretty cool.
Okay, so yeah, I was like in high school or college when this came out. Depending on, like I said, I can't remember if it's a 1990 or a 1991 or 92, 94. And I'm not seeing a year on the year's probably there, and I'm probably so bloody blind that I can't see it. It took me a while, like, because it's quote unquote a musical.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it right away. I think the movie itself had been out for a good 10 years before
Yeah.
I sat down to watch it.
Danny Elfman did the
Yeah.
music in it, and he was actually a pretty good music composer for stuff like that.
I love Tim Burton. I love his stuff. I have coming up. I will be hosting Food and Flex. For those of you who followed me for a while and know that on my written blog I do recipes and stuff. I'll be hosting Food and Flex in March of 2020, and it will be a Tim Burton theme. So like any Tim Burton movie.
Do you have any spoilers for it?
For
What
this?
you gonna do? No, for the meal.
No, because it's quite a few months away.
Okay.
At the time of us taping this, it's quite a few months away. No, okay, so I have to say that, like I said, it was probably out a good 5-10 years before I ever sat down to watch it. And it took a while for it to kind of grow on me. I didn't like it. The first time I saw it, I was kind of like, what is everybody so hyped about?
And I was the opposite. I was hooked right from the get-go.
It took a few viewings for me to go, oh, okay, I like this enough to buy it. And I love Tim Burton. The fact that he kind of goes with this one, you got Halloween, you got Christmas. See, I'm not a Christmas person, but this year, if things go according to plan, and anybody who sees this, they're gonna go, "What do you mean you're not a Christmas person? You just did a bunch of Christmas." Yeah, I'm gonna. If things go according to plan, there's gonna be Christmas themed stuff coming out of my ears, for video and YouTube and Facebook and my written, but
Trying to get into it.
yeah, but for, you know what, it'll be purely a gimmick. It really will be. So I watched this with going into it as it's a Halloween movie. That's how I viewed it. Which
It's not.
It's not. It's not. And the whole goth thing. You are like, I can't remember. You told me your age.
32.
Thank you. At this time of this recording, I'm 45. So there's a generation gap here.
Huge one. Like 15 years.
Yeah, there's a generation gap here. So for me, the goth thing, you grew up with it. It was like normal.
It was in high schools everywhere.
Yeah. And for me, the goth thing kind of was just becoming a real big thing after I had already graduated from college. So looking at this like, because I don't claim to be a goth. I've never claimed to be a goth. Goth adjacent. I'm goth adjacent.
I wouldn't so call me goth, but I do appreciate what they're going for.
Yeah.
Like, it's not for everybody, but
But it's because this is like the goth anthem. Even though it's a movie, it's the goth anthem.
And
like,
it's also a child's movie.
it's your generation. But I get where I kind of get the appeal. It took a while, like I said, it took a while, but I kind of get the appeal of the horror aspect. And Tim Burton is known for doing Frankenstein. He, with Frankenweenie, with the original Frankenweenie he did back in the mid-'80s or whatever it was, the short, and then doing the Edward Scissorhands, and then of course his reboot of Frankenweenie in 2012, I think it was. He's known for Frankenstein, for doing a variation of Frankenstein. So here you've got this now, and it doesn't fit. But you've got a mad scientist, and you've got your Romeo and Juliet story, and I'm not a big, I hate Romeo and Juliet, I really do. But you've got the Romeo and Juliet, and I've always tried to kind of look at this, like, in a, technically speaking, I guess it's the one, I want to say Bride of Frankenstein, but it's not. I know it's not, but there's a little hint of it with the character of Sally. The character of Sally, she's pieced together. She is a rag doll, but she's pieced together by the mad scientist, So technically speaking, she is the bride of Frankenstein.
She is, yeah.
So, okay, well, we're going to do a Christmas thing. So I think we have to put the little hooks on these. If I can figure out. They're childproof. Luhmina, they're childproof. I need you to open them.
Spread out the bobbles so it's all even. No blank spots.
Okay. You do realize we can only see the one side.
Yeah.
You put the ribbon.
And the best part, the tinsel. Let's make a mess. Oh, there's lots of it here.
It's a small tree. You don't need a whole lot. That's basically all you need.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my. Okay, well. It's just missing a couple. Just, Bella. And Morticia and Gomez. You know. And cobwebs. Sleigh bells ring as we jingle around the clock. Da, da, da. And of course, my tree topper.
That is one spooky tree.
But just really quickly before we wrap up for today, favorite Christmas movie?
Rudolph.
The old cartoon
The
from like,
old, yeah.
from like
Yeah.
the 1960s or whatever it is.
Really, really old one. Yeah.
Okay. Are we still even taping? Oh, we are. I think since I'm not a Christmas person, but I've recently had to sit down and watch a whole bunch of Christmas movies. I actually really like Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah.
And that's another.
It is pretty funny.
Yeah, that's another one that grew on me. The first time I saw it, and I talked about it the first year of my Coffee and Casseroles blog. That was the year I was doing my one movie a day challenge, and I talked about the Christmas with the Cranks. Just kind of mentioned it, and I didn't like it the first time I saw it.
No.
But it's been on TV so often, and
You get used to it.
you get, and you see bits and pieces and stuff, and it's like when I actually sat down to watch the whole thing again, just recently, for Food and Flex, actually, and it's like, yeah, I really like this. I do really like this one. So, but we're running out of space on the. We're running out of time, so we're gonna wrap up for today. Anything?
No, I think that pretty much covers it.
So once again, tell them who you
Hunter-
are.
You're gonna have to edit that. The Huntress Luhmina Shade. And the Ghoul Next Door.
Art of Blood. Creeping Screams.